Oh, welcome
Sun.
back, everyone. There's Sun.
It's God and Son of War.
We're the Vidiots. This is in the spotlight. We're looking at God of War.
No, it's not. It's God of War.
I'm going to go ahead and turn that up a little bit. This is a new video game, guys. I don't know if you're familiar with video games.
Yeah.
Games on video, Jesus.
Yeah, this is this comes across
rewind it when you
15
complete it.
VHS cassettes. Rented it from Blockbuster. This is the new big PlayStation game.
Look how big it is. Look at that arm.
Jesus Christ.
He's
so much
old.
bigger than that other man.
Look, that's a fully grown man there on the left.
Yeah.
Kratos is a god after all. Look how moody he is.
How big his door is.
He's just so sad. And look at that.
So in terms of the God of War franchise, is this just like a reinvention of it? Because it's just God of War.
I'm glad you asked, Mike.
Oh, he's come
question.
prepared.
It's a great question. So God of War obviously existed across PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and PSP. There were a couple of games. Following the God of War, Kratos, in sort of Greek mythology, where he essentially killed everyone that wronged him.
Yeah.
And now this is set in the same world. This is the same Kratos, but it's undetermined amount of time later.
Right.
He's made his way to Norse lands, and he's clearly had a family of some kind. The mother has passed away, and
She wronged him.
She wronged him, and he
killed
just
her.
ripped her head off. And now they're going to scatter her ashes and on the from the highest mountain in the realm, is what they've said. And what misadventures they get up to along the way.
Boy, what
Wow,
scamps.
that's an interesting... I don't know what I expected their motive to be, but I didn't expect it to be,
Let's
we're
go
just going somewhere
spread.
to scatter some ashes.
Yeah. It's nice in a way because Kratos, it's clear that even if you haven't played the other God of War games, he used to be really furious a lot. Like he would have real heart problems if he were a real man.
Yeah.
But in this sense, he is clearly learned through many years of suffering the results of his anger.
Yeah,
that
maybe
actually
killing
maybe he
everyone
needs to,
isn't the
exactly.
best thing
Maybe
to
he
do.
needs to adjust
It's nice
tact
to have
a little
friends,
bit.
you know?
Yeah,
Cheer
well, he
up,
still hates
Charlie.
people. He really dislikes everyone you
just
come
keeps
across
to
in this
himself
game.
now.
Every time Atreus, your son, tries to like talk to NPCs and stuff, he's like, "Ignore them, boy." And he's really cold to Atreus as well. It's This is right from the start of the game. There's some basic puzzle solving here. Sort of, you can tell it's right out of sort of Naughty Dog's playbook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of how it's presented.
Do you know what I like just then is when he gave him a leg up, he did it in the normal sort of way that people do it, where they're sort of down, they put their hands down and lift them up by 1 foot. But Kratos could literally have just thrown him up there.
Oh yeah.
Picked him up with his pinky and that's
Yeah.
it.
Kratos is ridiculously.
He pulls
he's a
heads
powerful
off and
boy.
stuff,
He
but
does. He really
He just
does.
sort of went, I'll give you a leg up.
So yeah,
you're a
this
big
is a
lad.
complete reinvention of the gameplay of the original God of War games. Which
Yeah, it
was
looks like
obviously
There's none of
bit
this.
button mashy. This is a proper RPG-esque experience. You can level things up and buy perks
From
and
a Smurf.
equipment from the Smurf there. You can also kit out Atreus in all sorts of
Whoa.
cool
Oh,
look at
stuff as
that.
well, because he's really useful. If you press the square button, he fires his arrows, which can stun enemies, and he'll like jump onto the back of certain enemies and stab them and things. So he's really useful, and he's definitely worth leveling up.
So he's not just an annoying little shit that's always there.
No,
he's
he is
genuinely
not.
part
Good
of
boy.
the
You feel
part of the
sorry
game.
for him because Kratos is like really, really cold to him like, the whole
bad.
time. I haven't finished it, but like they're starting to warm to each other. Even though he's clearly his father, it's implied that Kratos was not there for a long period.
Right.
So here we go. You can see I've just filled up that red bar, which means I've stunned him, which means I get to just be
Just
really
bash the
gentle,
shit out of
just so gentle.
Just unleash the anger, yeah.
So I'm actually not using my axe at the moment because I threw it. And
Yeah,
I
pick
can
it back
recall
up,
it at
boy.
any moment.
Oh,
So I'm pressing square. You can see in the bottom right there his little arrow meter filling up.
he's getting ready to shoot again.
Yeah. So here you can just. I must say, I'm not very good at the combat at this point. But I am about to use my Spartan Rage, which is the orange bar in the bottom left. Here we go.
my
Where
God.
I just get really, really angry.
Jesus.
And you can, you can level this
right.
up with different perks and things where you can just rip people apart and stuff like that. And it's great.
This is good because it still feels like original God of War kind of combat in terms of just the sort of brutality of it.
Yeah.
But it's not just
Hey!
but it's not just swinging a flail around like doing
Yeah.
the same 3 moves.
Yeah.
It did take a little bit of getting used to because the different button combinations, especially with the shoulder buttons, if you hold down L2, you'll be able to throw your axe,
Right.
like you aim it, and if you hold down L1, you block. And pressing the different buttons, it took me a little while to get my head around
Sure.
that, but you do feel like a real Bobby Big Nuts.
Let's actually God of War
just
just
smashing it.
reinvigorise, revitalise for the new
Yeah.
new era of gaming. The core's still there, still God
It
of
is
War.
there. He's still really angry.
Just
He's
got a
going
bit-
on an emotional journey, though. They've managed to ground Kratos, which I didn't think they could actually do. Because you can see here, he's remembering his mother, and he's asked a question about her, and Kratos just sort of stared mournfully into the distance, and then just said, "Let's move on."
No looking back now.
Oh god,
Oh,
is it
no,
the,
what is
the
this?
snack boy from
Yeah,
the...
if, you
Oh, I
want,
don't
if
like
you're
it.
wondering about if there are any big things in this game, don't worry, the sense of scale is very much still here, as evidenced by...
Sid.
by...
What the?
But,
What?
It's going to be
Hello?
just a single eye of a massive...
Oh, it
oh,
is.
there he is.
Look how big this thing is.
It's the world snake. The world snack.
The serpent that surrounds the world.
Yeah?
Oh, that's
exactly.
a
I
big.
can't remember its name, but...
Alright, that's a bit big.
He's huge.
I don't like it.
Very quickly, there is a hub world to this, so you can re-explore areas at any point, and come back with powers and skills you unlock later in the game to access other areas and things like that. It's huge and it's fantastic, and it's out now on PlayStation 4. I'd also like to thank Sony for sending us a copy.
Oh, thanks.
They sent
Sony.
me one, I've not redeemed it yet, but now I want to.
You should. It's amazing. It's like PlayStation Zelda, but furious. So definitely go and check that out. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll be back very soon.
Oh, yes.
Bye.
It gets a Kratos out of Kratos from me.
What?
Cool. Bye.